Oh, I opened up my notes for my movie notes, but it's my list of my book boyfriends instead. There's only 5. They're my favorite bookmen. It's a very important list, okay?
Feel free to bully Kat at any time.
No, actually, a lot of people ask me for my book recs, so thanks for that.
And you're like, hold on, let me pull out my list of book boyfriends.
They're usually the first.
Is Edward Cullen on there?
No, you wouldn't know any of them. One of them you will eventually if you ever actually finish.
Kat's making me read these a quart of blah 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 books, and they honestly kind of suck. But I'm gonna get through them. I hate the main character.
She gets better.
I hope she's reborn as a new person with a completely different personality. Good, because I fucking hate her.
Me just like not saying anything.
Me spoiling the book for myself. Anyway, hey, this is Melissa.
Hi, this is Kat.
Ho there, hi there. I'm also not reading it.
You're listening to the
audiobook.
Well, I was saying half the names wrong in my head because there's one character there's a very specific way to say their name, and I refuse because I don't like it. You haven't been introduced to them yet, so
great. You're not gonna spoil it. I already hate it, so I'm not gonna be mad or anything.
I'm not telling you anything.
Okay.
Actually, you have met them. Yeah, because you said you're past Calanmai, right?
Yeah.
So Resand, I say
he has no name yet. Wow, you spoiled his name. I'm fucking not finishing the books. He was like dressed dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said Rise Sand, but and
like
then
Barbara Streisand.
Yeah, because I don't know, it just sounded better. But I guess it's Resand or Reese, and I'm like, ew, that's ugly.
All of their names are.
Yeah, they're all weird.
Anyway, they suck. Sorry
no,
if you read
he
those.
has a whole tattoo for what the second book is my favorite.
Okay.
The first book is my least favorite of all of them, honestly.
It's just kind of goofy.
I mean, it's fairies. It's not meant to be serious.
No, like, I don't know how to, it's cringy. Like, I feel like it's cringe. Like, it's not like a cute rom-com.
It's not meant to be a rom-com.
Where I'm like, oh, it's so sweet. Okay, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't enjoy their romance. It's uncomfortable. I'm like, ugh. I feel like
well, maybe there's a reason for that. Keep reading.
Poorly written.
No, it is not poorly written.
If I hadn't already purchased all 5 books, I probably wouldn't finish them.
You don't have to.
Now. No, I do now. I've made the purchase. Anyway, this is a movie podcast. Not a book podcast.
I would love to have a book podcast.
I'm sure there's a market for it.
I think there already are quite a few of them, honestly.
We could do it better because we're cool.
It's just those me are telling you the unhinged
I'll
shit
just
that
read
I
the books you read, and you can tell me
want to do that.
how great they are, and I'll tell you how terribly cringe I find them.
I don't know that I want you to read half the books that I read.
Why?
Because I don't think you would like them. I mean, I thought you would like these, but but also, again, like I said, the first one isn't the best
because of why? Why wouldn't I like them?
I just don't think they're your vibe. I don't know.
Okay. Great. Thanks for protecting me from those books.
You're so welcome.
Thanks, bro. Anyway, I want to talk about Passamaquoddy again. Because
God, we're going back?
Yeah, I listened to the episode and I was like, I have to look up what the fuck Passamaquoddy is. Anyway, it is a native tribe. They are in the Maine, Canada area.
So it's like named after them?
Yeah. So
okay,
Disney was like,
okay.
We haven't taken enough from these people. Let's name our
it's not
fictional
a real
town.
City? It's like named after
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure
Disney.
there's like areas. I don't know if there's any areas named after them, but they're a native tribe.
Okay. Good job, Disney.
Because that's where the movie took place, was in the Northeast. So they were like, we'll just steal that name because it's crazy cool.
Wow.
Yep.
Did it say what it means?
Damn it. No.
I really want to know now.
Okay, hold.
Remember? So one time when Melissa and I were driving from Tampa to Orlando, there's in Florida, there's so many different cities that are named after Native American words or native tribes and stuff like that. So we were on our way through, we were Googling ones. What was the Notasasa? Was that the Place of Sticks? Wasn't that one?
Yeah, Thanodisasa is like stick land. Apopka is potato land.
Potato land. There was another
Tampa
one.
is literally lightning land. It doesn't really mean anything.
Oh, sad. I wanted it to have a meaning.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was just curious if it did.
Yeah, it's just the name of a tribe.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Now where they used to dwell is New Brunswick. And so fuck those people. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck those
But
white
fuck their
people.
ancestors, though.
Yeah,
Their
yeah, yeah,
ancestors?
The ancestors. Yay, yay, yay.
Stop.
Melissa sings that all the time to me.
I
It makes me
can't
wanna
help
pass
it.
away.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
She goes, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yay, yay, yay.
James Charles? Anybody?
There's a
Does
photo
this
of
make
me
sense?
where my my makeup, the flash.
James Charles.
It's
Yeah.
James Charles.
We all had a James Charles phase, but we
we
left
were in an
it.
escape room. This wasn't that long ago. It was just the lighting in this escape room was really bad, and we took a group photo. And I was zooming in on myself and crying, laughing because I look like James Charles. I'm also ironically wearing a Trixie Mattel shirt, so it's like even
Oh my
better.
gosh. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride! Oh yeah, by the way, we were gonna do a Pride-ish movie, but there
I
isn't.
think we did them all.
Yeah, there's just Lilo and Stitch because of
Yeah. And then the lesbian cop in Onward.
Onward. Apparently, there is a character in the new Pixar movie Elemental that is non-binary, which is exciting.
We could do Frozen too.
That's so true. Elsa, our lesbian queen.
Yep, that's it.
Great.
That's the queer representation.
Perfect.
Let us know if you know any.
Yeah.
others. LeFou, we already did.
Oh, it's so true. So true.
We already did Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, people were saying it was really funny on Twitter. I saw a bunch of people being like, "Oh, this new character is the first non-binary." I'm so glad the Etch-a-Sketch in Toy Story had a gender. Like, so true, bestie. Or like the Barbie legs with the crane attached to it from Sid's Toys.
Everyone is gay.
I agree.
Kurt Cobain.
I concur.
Okay. I called in sick today and made cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, we've both been going through it this week. A couple days ago, neither of us could talk without literally hacking up a lung. Neither of us had voices.
Yeah, but I knew we needed to record, and I was like, I'm calling in sick. I'd rather record my podcast than talk all day on the phone with customers who hate me, and I'd rather record my podcast with my best friend.
So true and so valid.
And I also made cinnamon rolls.
From scratch. Okay, guys, from scratch. Like, she made the dough, and I was sitting there in shock. I can't do anything.
Also, I was going to mix it in my bread maker. Well, that broke. So I had to mix it. I had to knead the dough by hand, and it hurted. And all my skin cells were in it. Yummy.
Extra protein.
I would do them a little differently next time.
She also broke our wooden spoon.
I didn't tell anyone that. You're
I
the
just
only
told
one who knows.
everyone. There's a little bit of wooden spoon. In
Yeah,
one of
there's
the-
definitely some wooden spoon.
Glad I didn't eat that one today.
I'm glad I found that little piece. Imagine
could you imagine?
accidentally. I'm sure you would chew it. No, that would really
That
suck
would
if you
hurt.
swallowed.
How
a piece
big was
of
it? I didn't see how big. Was it pretty big?
Yeah, it would lacerate your throat for sure.
Oh God.
Anyway, I found it. That's fine.
Hopefully that was the only piece. Jeez.
And that's why I killed my whole family. Can we talk about the submarine with the rich people in it?
Okay, listen. I texted Melissa yesterday and I sent her a voice note. It was like 2 a.m. and I
I
was
haven't
like,
heard anything about it. Also, I didn't look at my phone fucking once yesterday. So
Yeah.
that's probably why
Well,
I never saw it.
I'm just chronically online, so I know everything the
some
second it
days I
happens.
am,
So
but not yesterday.
I voice memoed Melissa at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, "Bestie, please tell me you've heard this submarine thing," and because she loves true crime, and so she was like, "No, what the fuck?" So then I sent her a BBC article that was like the gist of it.
The trusted news source.
I mean, we can't trust Americans, that's for sure. But yeah, so this sub that holds 5 people is supposed to be able to go down to see the Titanic.
By the way, these people have either been found dead or not found at all by the time this podcast comes
Yeah,
out.
who knows?
I'm not laughing at the dead people. I'm just saying.
It's the whole situation is batshit bananas insane. 2 millionaires paid $250,000 to go on this quote unquote expedition. Mind you, this submersible that they're on, it's not a submarine. It is not a ship of any kind. It's a submersible, and it is literally controlled by a PS2 controller.
And there's no windows.
There's the one porthole out the front of it.
I don't understand how this is at all. I would not pay money for that.
It's an experimental submersible. It is not regulated. Has not been tested properly at all. These people, so it's the
they
CEO,
know what they signed up for, though.
It's the CEO of their company, the driver, and then I think 3 people who paid to go on it. There is a chamber pot, essentially. No food, no water.
Because they're only supposed to be gone for 6 hours.
Yes.
It's
and it's supposed to be like a
tour.
6-hour tour of the Titanic wreckage, which is 12,000 feet below sea level. Most submersibles can go maybe 8,000. I've read so much about this and I hate the ocean, so it really freaks me out. These people have gone missing. Oh, mind you, they're bolted into this thing also. Even if they
We talked about this though. What are they going to do? Unbolt the door, Cat, and try to swim to the surface? No.
They can get air. They're going to run out of air.
Where would they get air from?
If they were able to get up to the surface and at least open it.
Not on the surface.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. If they were able to get up to the surface at all, if they get up to the surface now, they're still going to die.
Yes, but if they get up to the surface, they'll be found.
Maybe they don't even know where it is.
Yeah, but there's like satellites and people. Everyone is looking for them. They'll be found if they float up to the surface.
Yeah. So this thing that's controlled by a fucking PlayStation 2 controller with 5 people. Also, this company is called, I would not trust this at all, Ocean Gate. I know it's supposed to be like Stargate.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was thinking.
My mind immediately goes to like when you add gate to the end of something when it goes terribly wrong. Like football gate with freaking what's his name during the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, what's his name? I don't even know.
The one that we have on the Bucks now.
Tom Brady.
Yes.
I know that one.
Yes. That he like did something to the football or to his hand during one of the Super Bowls, and it was football gate. Like you add gate onto the end of something when it's
like
when
water
it's a problem. Yes. So this is just Ocean Gate. It was already bad.
Literally Ocean Gate.
The fact that they are bolted into that is really just freaks me out.
Do you think you would just piss your pants? I think I would.
I think I would just hold it
for 96 hours until you run out of air.
Yeah, man.
It's really not funny. I'm not poking fun at these people. It really is. It's really so scary.
It's not funny. However, they knew what they were getting into. I'm sorry. Also, leave the Titanic alone.
I literally told Kat, first of all, the ghost got them and you can't tell me anything else.
Or maybe it was the orcas for the Orca Wars.
Maybe it was the orcas. But I told Kat, I said, I would get in a motherfucking spaceship and take a trip to the moon before you took my ass that far underwater.
I don't even want to be on Earth. I'm not going anywhere else. I don't want to be in space. Listen, have I talked about when we went scuba
yeah, when you went to go see Prince Eric's statue
and I had a panic attack.
Yeah,
imagine me in a submersible. I would die.
You would never get in it.
Die. No.
Yeah, no. So that's current events.
Also, the Orca Wars. I'm on the side of the orcas.
Yeah, good for them. Stand up for yourself.
Pop off, queens.
They said you're not going to take
Fuck your yacht.
Fish. I don't think whalers are on yachts.
No, it's not. They're not attacking whalers. They are attacking yachts.
Oh yeah, no. Now they're just attacking everyone. They said fuck everyone.
They said fuck the rich.
Yeah.
They're eating the rich because we can't.
I love whales.
Taking it into their own hands. Someone on Twitter, again, Twitter's so funny. They were like, the whales are better at revolutionizing than humans are. Speaking of animals, do we want to talk about this movie?
I guess. Yeah, let's do it.
Tragical.
So this time,
we're here to tell you why
Brother Bear
is tragical.
Also known as Bro Bear.
Bro Bear.
Fucking Bro Bear. This was Autumn's pick.
Autumn bestie.
Thanks, Autumn.
Yeah, thanks.
Love you, queen. Love you.
Your Patreon non-Disney pick was such a good one. What happened?
Yeah, you picked Madeline.
Where did we go wrong?
Brother Bear, I have some fun facts for you.
I'm so ready for these fun facts.
There's actually some good fun facts.
I'm excited.
So there's that at least. Okay, so most of the characters are named after actual places in Alaska where the story is set. For example, Kenai is named after the Kenai Peninsula.
No, that's cool.
Which I've never fucking heard of until right now. And then obviously Sitka.
I knew Sitka.
Yeah.
Alaska.
Oh my fucking God. Sandy.
Our queen.
Sandra Bullock. Oh my God, have you guys ever seen Speed?
Listen to our Patreon if you want to hear Melissa literally lose her shit over a movie that I've seen so many times that she's apparently never seen.
Listen, I've never seen Speed. I know what the movie is. It's like one of the most famous action movies in the world, but I've never like seen it. So we watched Speed for Patreon. And first of all, Keanu Reeves could wreck me any day of the week.
Yes.
I'm so obsessed with him. Like, I just love him so much. And then I didn't even know Sandra Bullock was in it.
Yeah, man.
And she's so hot.
She's so hot.
And I love her so much.
And they're both so young in that too.
That's another thing we say all the time that we quote.
What? Alaska.
That's from The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and Betty White.
And Sandra Bullock.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's one of the best movies ever.
I concur. That is
It's
one
so-
of the best movies to ever exist.
That's a good romance right there.
Oh my God.
That's the kind of back and forth I am looking for.
So you would read like a rom-com book?
I would read a mythical book with fairies and shit if it was less
More
cringy.
like rom-com?
If it was less cringy, yeah. They have like their chemistry is very uncomf.
I'm not saying anything else. Anyway, continuing.
Next week I'm gonna be like, oh my God, this is the best book.
There was such a plot twist.
Anyway, so in the German version, Tuk and Rut, which are the moose. I want to say Meeses every time. Not even
You can.
Not even as a
It's
joke.
just wrong.
I think it's Meeses.
It's not.
Okay, well, Tuk and Rut, the Meeses, are called Benny and Bjorn. They are named after the two male members of Swedish pop group ABBA. So I like that version better.
That's iconic.
I want the
Why
German version.
They're the only two names that were changed?
Oh, I don't know. That's just the ones that they...
I want to know why that's so funny. I love that.
I love them. They're Benny and Bjorn to me. Okay. The Italian, German, Spanish, and French releases of the movie, Phil Collins sings On My Way, No Way Out, and Welcome in the local languages, just like he did for the songs in Tarzan.
What a bad bitch. I love him.
I didn't know people were out here doing this, and I'm so happy that they do this. I just feel like such an ignorant American, but it's just like, wow, Phil Collins really took the time to like, I mean, I'm sure they asked him to do it.
And he was like, no one else is recording my music.
Yeah, and he was like, I'll sing in any language you give me. I just think that's so like awesome.
That is really cool. That takes talent too, because
Yeah.
you have to be able to like say the words like phonetically enough to where it sounds like you know what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's so crazy to me.
That is really cool.
Anyway, he also performed Look Through My Eyes in French and No Way Out in Japanese. Phil Collins sings Japanese. You heard it here first,
He
ladies
is
and
a
gentlemen.
J-pop king.
Okay, this is the one where I was like losing my shit earlier when I was
Yeah,
looking
she was
at
like
it.
screaming next to me.
Also, I think we may be stupid, but it's okay.
Oh God.
So when Kenai is transformed into a bear, spoiler alert,
In case you guys didn't know.
we should really do the fun facts after the movie. Okay, so when Kenai is transformed into a bear, the aspect ratio of the movie widens. It changes from 1.751
wait. Shut up.
to 2.351, representing the character's expanded perception of the world.
Literally, when this movie started, we're like, why is the screen so small?
But we didn't realize that
it got bigger.
corrected itself.
I'm angry because I actually like,
We
mentioned
didn't
it.
even notice.
I literally was like, why is it like this?
Also, what a choice. What a choice. The early 2000s were crazy.
That's actually so cool, though.
Yeah.
That they did that.
I know.
How did we not notice?
How did
Now
we-
that you say it, I
Because
like
it goes
see it.
like black and then comes back. So you're not.
Because he wakes up.
Yeah.
Damn,
Tell
bro.
everybody your mama. Also, we've been singing that all week
Raging.
long.
Just that though. No other words to it. Just that part.
Okay, time to ruin your day. I'm gonna bring it back up though. Hopefully.
Okay.
Jason Reyes, who is the voice of Denahi, also played Simba in the Broadway production of The Lion King.
That's cool.
That's cool, right?
Oh God. Right? That's so cool. You ready to cry?
Isn't that really? No, I was looking at photos of him. He looks like that's all he ever wanted to do. You know what I mean? Was be on Broadway. Jason didn't know what he wanted to do with his career. So he ended up moving to Australia to be a ranch hand at a stud farm that was owned by an Olympic gold medalist because he didn't know what he was doing with his life. He didn't know if he wanted to continue acting
Was
or
in a movie and then was on Broadway and they became a stud hand. Okay.
Yeah, he was
okay.
basically just like, I want to go to the countryside and like get away from it all for a while, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, he took his own life on the property 3 months after this movie came out.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's
Isn't
sad.
that so sad? So it was like the last thing he did, basically.
Damn, what the fuck?
But he was the OG Simba.
That's cool though.
So he lives on
Rip
in this
peace,
movie.
bestie.
Rip in peace, King. He's also the narrator of this movie because Denahi
He tells the
narrates
story.
movie. Anyway, so
He's
that
a
was
storyteller.
depressing. So I'll try to turn this
Fix it.
turn
Put a
this
Band-Aid on it.
submarine around.
Oh no, bad verbiage.
During the song Great Spirits, in one shot, a small clownfish can be seen swimming with the salmon. This is a reference to the CGI animated Disney Pixar feature. That was so much words. Finding Nemo, also 2003. This is the only time that the Pixar character can be seen animated outside a Pixar Animation Studios film, because they really never do that.
Yeah, they do it in like other Pixar movies, but not in a regular Disney movie.
Both movies were nominated for Oscar for Best Animated Feature in 2004. Guess which one won?
I'm gonna go with Nemo.
It was not Brother Bear. It was
Shocked.
Finding Nemo.
I'm shocked, really.
Those are my fun facts. I got them from the Internet Movie Database.
Bad a days if you nesty.
And they will be linked on the website, which is linked in the show notes. Okay, so there's a bunch of people around a fire, and Grandpa Guy is telling a story.
Grandpa Guy.
This is old Denahi,
Mm-hmm. He's the storyteller of the tribe.
which is like, that would be me, bestie. Or I'm the old grandma that's just wandering into the forest.
Yeah, right.
Picking totems for people. I don't know, but I want to be one of those.
I think she's the chief, isn't she?
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
want to be the chief
Oh,
or
okay.
the storyteller. Okay, great.
Get you some fermented fruit, aka wine of the
Eating,
times,
eating rotting berries out in the forest, hallucinating,
and then coming up with stories. I love that.
riding mammoths. There's mammoths in this movie. you
Yeah,
guys.
there are.
It's so weird to think that there was a time when humans and mammoths were just having a gay old time.
Happy Pride.
Were there gay mammoths? I bet there were.
I'm sure there were.
Okay, anyway, the spirit of the ancestors are the Northern Lights.
Mm-hmm. Which I thought was really cool.
So Denahi's going to tell us a story about his brothers. We cut to a man who is running away from some caribou. I don't know if they're caribou.
I think they were caribou.
All right.
Mhm.
I know animals. They're big deer things, so
They were caribou.
up north, those are caribou. I'm a fucking zoologist.
Yeah, you are.
The biome is Arctic. I don't know. I think that's accurate.
Stop there. Rewind. Just go back to you knowing what caribou are.
Okay, so it's three brothers. The youngest one is about to become a man. How old is that? No idea.
Yeah, he's got his manhood ceremony coming up.
Yeah, they're going to cut the skin off of his penis.
He is getting circumcised in front of the entire tribe. Will we get through this movie? No.
It's a gorgeous land. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful place.
You said it's in Canada? Is like where it's like, or like
Alaska.
Alaska? Okay.
So, like, North Canada. Even.
Fuck.
We should give Alaska back. Doesn't it seem
They don't
silly?
want to be part of America, I'm pretty sure.
Does anybody?
No.
Okay. Okay, got it. No, it's a beautiful land with a beautiful people. So at this ceremony where Kenai is going to become a man, he gets a totem, which is really cool. I wish somebody would like do this for me.
What would your
I don't know.
animal and thing
you can't
be?
pick it. That's the thing.
That's
the old
so
lady has to
true.
eat the berries in the forest and tell you what you're going to be. I kind of want this life. I'm really
What if we
into
go
it.
to a palm reader and just say
No, it has to be a fucking drunk lady in the woods.
I'm sure we can find that.
Anyway, my phone kept changing Kenai to Keanu, which is ironic because we just watched Speed. And then, oh my God, like
Wow.
everything is just coming together.
It's so wild.
Okay, so Kenai, not Keanu Reeves, he rides a mammoth, which is really great.
Mm-hmm.
They're just having a gay old day, you know what I mean? He catches some salmon to bring back to the tribe.
Also, there's orcas. The orca warriors are in this movie.
Oh my God, everything is coming like full circle
I know,
today.
it's kinda crazy.
So wild. Tanana, banana with a T doesn't sound like banana.
Yeah.
Tanana.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And they call her Nana.
She's the old lady that was drunk in the woods,
Yeah,
picking
she's
out
the-
people's totems.
She's the chief of their tribe.
She's a cute, tiny queen with long braids.
Oh
and
my God, her
I
hair
want
is
to be her when I grow up.
Stunning.
She comes back and she's going to give Kenai his totems for the ceremony or whatever. So they all have to go and get ready. And Kenai's job is to secure the fish to a tree so the bears don't get it.
Yeah, they like tie it in a basket and then tie the basket to a tree.
Respectfully, if that bear wants those fish, tying it to a tree seems rather silly, don't you think?
Yeah, they're gonna use their claws to just like
Right.
break
It
the
wasn't
basket.
respectfully even like a tall tree.
It really
Like this
wasn't.
seems just like a really dumb idea.
Well, it doesn't work anyway because the basket falls and Kenai sees that it doesn't stay up in the tree and he's like, meh.
He's about to become a man.
Okay, well, a man would make sure his tribe has food.
Would they?
No.
Exactly. So Kenai goes to get his. There's like a whole fire pit ceremony. Everybody's there. There's one rude little girl who like runs up while Nana's trying to tell her story. You know, where are the parents? And Kenai gets his totem. He gets the
Bear of love.
bear of love totem. Where did she carve that in the woods, or did the spirits give it to her?
That's a great
Is
question.
wood carving a part of the game? Because I still want to be a part of this.
So you just go out with your fermented berries.
Drunk in the woods, whittling a bear totem sounds like the best day ever. I'm literally
someone
not
had to whittle
shitting.
it.
I'm not shitting you right now. I want their lives.
Move to Alaska.
Okay.
Great.
Bye, guys.
I don't want to be that cold ever in my life.
Yeah, they're, oh my God, they have so many layers on. It's a lot of layers.
Yeah, so Kenai's not excited about the bear of love, and his middle brother, Denahi, is bullying the fuck out of him for it.
Yeah, because love is like what? Not
Also-
manly.
also-
Okay, bye.
They don't like bears. And then Kenai's like, I don't understand how I could be the bear of love because bears don't feel anything. Like, they don't know emotion.
Yeah, like you're the worst native person ever, respectfully.
Yeah, what?
And then oldest brother Sitka, he already has his
totem.
totem, and it's like the eagle of
Leadership. Or something like
he
that.
got like the coolest thing.
Yeah.
And Kenai's like the bear of love. I would take the bear of love. but
Yeah.
I would take the slutty little bear.
Yeah, you could use that to get bitches. Like,
I'm the bear of love.
you could pull with that, I think.
I love it.
Like,
I
I
love it.
am the bear of love.
I can't
you know
think
what
of
I
a better
mean?
combination than the bear of
That's
love.
what I'm saying.
Again, they're kind of bullying him. They think it's a little silly that he's the bear of love. They're giving him shit. And then they realize that the basket of fish has been ravaged by a bear. And one guy in the tribe is like, I weaved that basket with my bare hands.
It was Denahi.
Oh. I thought it was a random.
No, he was like, I wove that basket. It took me weeks, actually. Thank you so much.
So he wants his basket back. Of course, Kenai, being a little brat, is like, I'll go get your fucking basket, whatever. Grabs his little spear, runs off after the bear, follows the tracks. The basket is in wreckage.
Pieces. Yeah, what are you going to do with that?
And the bear is running away. So Kenai decides to chase the bear.
And then throw rocks at it.
Yeah, like, why are you antagonizing this bear?
Get your fish that are on the ground that the bear didn't eat and move on. And then just be like, hey, listen, I fucked up. I'll make another basket.
Now this bear living its fucking bear life, and it's like gonna attack Kenai for throwing spears and rocks at it.
Yeah.
So the brothers come to help, obviously, because it's their brother. If you antagonize a bear, I'm not coming to help. Just thought I'd
No,
let you know now.
same.
You can die.
I would never antagonize a
Okay,
bear.
great.
So
I'm glad we're on the same page.
we're never going to be in that position because I won't be near a bear to antagonize them.
There's a whole bear fight.
With all three brothers.
And then eventually this bear is coming for Kenai's life, and Sitka is at the edge of an icy cliff. So he decides to sacrifice himself for the life of his younger brother by cracking the edge of the ice cliff and sending himself and the bear into the waters below.
Yeah, and the bear walks off just fine. And then they go down to see if they can find Sitka in the water, and they just find his little hoodie with the antlers on it and not him.
So Sitka is not with us any longer.
Rip in peace.
And Kenai is really pissed.
Yeah, Kenai wants to go after the bear for revenge. Okay, first of all, it's a bear. Second of all, it's a bear. I don't understand like the thought process here.
It's a bear.
Like the bear was just trying to eat. It doesn't know better, but also like
you threw a rock at the bear.
Right, you antagonized it. It wasn't going to attack you. It was walking away.
I hate this movie. Like, why did Sitka have to die like that, bro? He didn't.
No, he died unnecessarily because his youngest brother is a ding dong.
I concur. Kenai wants to go after the bear. Denahi is like, no, bestie. The bear didn't kill our brother. You did.
Yeah, he says he doesn't blame the bear, and then...
Which makes Kenai even more mad, of course. He's just in blind, stupid man rage.
Rage, right, yeah. So Kenai goes after the bear anyway, on his own, which is kind of fucking stupid. Like, first of all, even if you're tracking this bear, like... What is killing it going to do for you? It's not going to bring Sitka back. It's not going to make you feel any better. It's not like you can use the bear for anything. Like, you're just mindlessly killing an animal.
Kenai sucks. So Kenai fights this bear, whatever. He finds the bear. Denahi decides to come and try to help, but he's, like a mile behind.
I don't think he's helping so much as he's trying to, like, stop Kenai from making a really fucking dumb decision.
Right. So Kenai finds the bear. He's trying to fight the bear, and
the bear,
he senselessly, mindlessly, ruthlessly, ignorantly kills the bear. You guys, he kills the fucking bear.
Yeah.
The bear just escaped death. This bear just escaped death. It just fell off a cliff. And now this motherfucker stabbed him down and speared him to death. That's very true.
Wait,
I care so much about the bear. Kills this motherfucking bear. Okay, guess what?
Please tell me.
The spirits, especially Sitka, who is now a dead eagle spirit.
Yeah, the eagle of leadership.
They're
or whatever
not
it was.
fucking pleased with Kenai's decision.
No, he went after this freaking bear for no reason.
Yeah, so the spirits come, all of them. They light up the sky. Literally all of them, all of his ancestors. The ancestors come together. They attack Kenai and they turn him into a fucking bear.
They sure do. Denahi makes it up this cliff where Kenai is now a bear, and all he sees is Kenai the bear, because the bear that Kenai killed disappeared.
Yeah, the spirits took that bear.
Yeah.
And we're like, you're coming with us, bestie.
And then so now all Denahi sees is bear Kenai. So he yells at him and starts to go after bear Kenai because he doesn't realize it's Kenai because he thinks the bear killed his brother, his other brother now. He's like, well, fuck, now I'm out two brothers.
Right. So in the place of the bear is now Kenai bear. So Kenai is all dizzy and drunk off the magic of the ancestors, and he falls off the back of the cliff.
Also, this mountain looks like a bear.
Yes, it
by
was shaped
the way,
like a bear.
I don't know if you guys have ever been to Disney's California Adventure in Anaheim, California, but they have a ride there called Grizzly Falls, and
Which
it's like
Kat
a
will
rapids.
never ride with me.
Sure will not.
Never been on it.
Never been on it.
Someone
never will.
Go with me.
It's in the shape of a bear, and that's what this looks like.
Yes.
It was actually really cool. I mean, must rewind it because she didn't see it.
I didn't see it. I was like, well, I want to see the Bear Mountain. Play that shit again.
Bear Mountain.
Anyway, we cut to Tanana, who wakes Kenai up in the woods.
Who's still a bear.
Still
by
a bear.
The way.
He's a bear for the rest of the movie. She can't understand him because he's just screaming in bear, aka growling and roaring and all that good stuff.
Yeah, he also doesn't realize he's a bear yet.
But then when he does realize he's a bear, he's flipping out.
Yeah, and she tells him that this is Sitka's work because he fucked up, he being Kenai, and now Kenai can fix what he did wrong. And Kenai is like, I didn't fucking do anything wrong. What do you mean? Bestie, you actually did a lot
Says
wrong.
the bear.
Nana says that he has to find where the lights meet the earth, and that will help him turn back into a human, essentially.
Yeah, and she draws it in the sand, which is really helpful.
Yeah.
Draws a mountain in the sand. Like, bitch, we're in fucking Alaska.
There's so many
There's
mountains.
literally so many mountains. Anyway, Tanana's gone because she's magical. She disappears.
Yeah, she just does her drunk in the woods shit and just disappears.
Yeah, she probably wasn't even really there.
Ooh.
She was like Obi-Wan Kenobi in it, you know? She was like...
It's a hologram.
Yeah, she was a hologram. She's advanced.
There's mammoths, also holograms.
Also hologram. Okay, this is when the moose come in. The meese.
Mm-hmm.
Moose just sounds incorrect. Mooses sounds worse. So these two moose, Rut and Took,
Mm-hmm.
they are bullying him.
They are the most Canadian sounding.
Oh yeah, they talk like
Yeah.
this, eh?
They say A after everything, and it's very cute.
They're like kind of funny.
They're silly, goofy. I like
Yeah,
them.
they're like
the like
comedic
slapstick
relief, I guess.
comedy. Yeah,
they were okay, whatever.
they were the Canadian Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, they really are. They are the Canadian Cheech and Chong. Apparently, they did a movie together, but it wasn't that interesting to me, so I didn't put it in my
Who
fun
did?
facts. The two people that did their voices.
Oh, okay,
I only know Rick Moranis. I don't know who the other one is.
amazing.
Wasn't that so interesting?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so Kenai is like, I'm not actually a bear. I'm a man, and they're like, oh, I'm a squirrel. Like that part's actually pretty
And then
funny.
they were like, because he keeps being like, I'm not a bear. And he's like, oh, okay, big beaver.
Yeah, he's like, oh, are you a beaver? And then
They
the
keep
other one is
calling
like,
him
I'm a
Big Beaver.
Wolverine. That
I'm
was
a
honestly
Wolverine.
actually probably the
It
funniest
was
part of the movie.
pretty good. Yeah, that sent me.
Kenai's tired of being bullied, so he walks off, but he walks into a bear trap.
Slay.
And then a little bear comes over. And
Little bear?
the little bear. A little bear comes over and he's making fun of him for getting trapped. He's like, I saw that trap a mile away, idiot.
Yeah, he goes to help him, and then Bear Kenai, I guess we can just say Kenai now, is like, no, bitch, I got this. And like, there was a pretty big stick that was honestly pretty far away from him that the little bear tries to use to help Kenai. And Kenai's like, no, put the stick back where it was. I'm going to get it myself. And struggles for literally hours trying to get himself out of this trap and is unsuccessful, by the way.
So he finally gives up and lets the little bear help him. And he tells him if he gets him down that he has to take him to the salmon run.
Which is a bear thing,
Yeah, it's where the bears go to eat salmon. Duh.
in case you were wondering.
So the little bear gets him out of the trap by hitting the switch, the trap switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm
The
talking
trap
about.
switch.
I know what I'm talking about. Kenai is like, thank you so much. I'm not going to the salmon run with
Peace,
you.
bestie.
Have a great life. And then Denahi comes and starts trying to murder both of them.
Yeah, now Denahi's on a murder kick.
Because now Denahi thinks this bear has killed both of his brothers. So now he's a little pissed.
Okay, but like, neither was the bear's fault.
Exactly. Yeah. But, you know, they had to move the story along somehow. So now Denahi's a dickhead too.
He's just sad.
So the bears run and they hide.
They're in like an ice cavern. It's scary in there.
The little baby bear, okay, so they hide and they do a good job and Denahi does not find them. Also, Denahi looking rough, growing a beard, real cold outside.
Okay, listen, it's not even really a beard.
He
He's
grew
got
a
like
little goatee.
two little tiny things above his lip and then one little one below his lip.
He's growing a beard. I think he may be younger than Kenai. I don't know.
I mean, if he hasn't
didn't have
gotten
a totem,
his
I
totem,
guess,
then
yeah.
yeah.
He
No, I
seems
thought-
older and wiser.
No, because they said that Kenai is the youngest.
I don't know.
Maybe it's not like an age thing. Maybe it's like you have to like complete something.
They are hiding. They do a good job. Denahi does not find them. Little Bear is like, hey, I'm scared because my mom is gone. I can't find her. Please go to the salmon run with me. It's really great. It's cool when the lights touch the earth. And Kenai is like, I'm sorry. That's where the lights touch the earth is the salmon run.
Let's go. And then Little Bear says, I'm Coda, by the way. Hi.
They go to sleep. Coda tries to snuggle up with Kenai and he pushes him away, which is so fucking
It
crazy.
makes me really sad because one, he's literally just a baby, but then also it's probably so cold in there. They're literally in
Like,
an ice cavern.
They're literally like where the Titanic sunk. Like it's
Stop.
literally an
There's
iceberg.
orcas there.
Full circle. Okay. They're walking to the salmon run the next day. Coda loves to sing.
He also loves to talk. He's me. I am Coda.
He sings the Tell Everybody I'm on my way song. The moose catch up.
There's a whole travel montage.
Yeah. They ride some mammoths.
Yeah.
They hitch a ride on some mammoths. The mammoths are really cool with it.
Okay, so the thing is that the moose make a really good point because they found them by finding their bear prints and following them, and they're like, oh, the human's just going to follow your bear prints. So that's why they ride the mammoths, so they don't have prints left
That's
behind.
what I'm saying. The mammoths were like, yeah, well,
vibing.
let's go.
Do you think they knew it was Kenai?
The mammoths?
Yeah, man. I feel like if anyone, they're the smartest. Because he used to ride them as a human.
Yeah, but it would have given them away if they discussed it.
They didn't say a single word.
Yeah, but they could talk. They could talk to the moose and the squirrels and shit.
Well, I know that they can talk. I'm saying, do you think they like instinctually knew that it was Kenai? Not that he was like, hey, it's me, Kenai. The human that used to ride on your shit all the time.
I got turned into a bear because I'm a punk ass bitch. Can I get a ride?
Anyway, that night while they're still riding the mammoths, they see the northern lights and Coda says, oh, look, it's the spirits. And Kenai's like, the bears also believe in the spirits, bitch, the fuck? And he's like shook that they have like the same thought process, I guess. Like, why wouldn't bears be spiritual? What do you mean? But so Coda says that his grandparents are up there, and then Kenai says that his brother is up there. And then Coda thanks Sidka's spirit for helping Kenai, because if he didn't, he wouldn't have met him.
They are riding these mammoths. They wake up. Coda has no idea where they are.
Yeah.
So he's like, don't know how to get to the salmon run from here. This is really awkward.
Yikes.
So Coda and Kenai fight, and then they go their separate ways. You know, Kenai's like, I'm just going to leave this baby bear to die or whatever. So Kenai goes after Coda because he's kind of not that big of a piece of shit, I guess.
The moose are stuck on the mammoth, so they don't come yet.
They don't come.
Yeah.
The moose are gone. Kenai comes up to Coda, and Coda is looking at some cave drawings. Coda is saying how scared he is of the humans because they just be unprovokedly attacking them.
And Kenai's sitting there like, yeah, okay, valid.
And Kenai's like, nah, you ate my fish.
Yeah.
And then he's kind of realizing how like goofy that is.
There's
so much fish
too.
Yeah. They make up, whatever. They're off to the salmon run again. They're actually having a good time.
Coda recognizes where they are, and he's like, oh, I know how to get there from here. And it's the scariest pit of geysers that you've ever seen in your life.
It's literally like volcanic activity. Like, what the hell?
And there's also some goats screaming at their own echoes.
Yeah.
And that was pretty funny. They showed them for like 2 seconds.
Was it funny?
Also, they're running through the scary volcanic geysers. It's honestly horrifying.
It's like an active volcano.
Yeah, what the fuck? And Denahi catches up to them and throws a spear at them. So they're running away from him. Kenai almost leaves Coda again. Bro.
I don't think it was on purpose this time.
He literally goes to run away. Coda's yelling for him. He looks back at him, and then he doesn't go to save him. And then he's like, oh, fuck, all right, I guess I'll go stay the stupid baby bear.
Oh. I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he does go back and save him. Denahi almost gets Kenai, but Kenai jumps over a ravine with Coda, and so they make it across.
It's like 20 feet across, too.
Well, I mean, a bear would probably make it easier than a freaking human would.
Yeah, they were crossing over a dead tree, but the dead tree broke, so they had to jump.
Denahi has himself a little pity party on the other side and then decides, fuck it, I have nothing else going on in my life, and decides to jump across, and he makes it onto the dead tree.
Just like half hanging down this.
Yeah, with his
mountainside.
knife. Like, and he's just like crawling up it. It starts to fucking break, obviously, because it's a dead tree hanging off the side of a cliff and he's hanging on by a knife. And Kenai tries to save him. It doesn't work. Denahi falls into the water.
Yeah, but he's alive.
He's alive.
He's just wet and it's like -4 degrees, but it's fine.
And
he just fell like, I don't know, 50 feet. So yeah, they make it.
Coda says he doesn't understand humans. He's like, I don't know why that guy keeps coming after us. And Kenai's like, well, bears are killers. So Kenai keeps like going on a rant about how bears are killers. And Coda's like, that's not true. I'm not a killer. You're not a killer. My mom wasn't a killer. Like, that's not accurate. It's not all bears.
But all humans. No, I'm just
but
kidding.
actually.
They've made it to the salmon run.
Woo. too.
Kenai is forced to hang out with all the other bears.
There's a lot of them too.
And he's like obviously not
A bear.
a bear. Like he can't catch salmon.
Doesn't know how to swim.
He doesn't know how to swim. It's really embarrassing, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a whole, bear day montage of them swimming, and Kenai finally catches a fucking giant salmon or whatever. At nighttime, they have story time with a dead fish.
Yeah, they pass around the fish and they all say one good thing that happened to them that year or something big that happened to them that year.
Yeah.
And there's an old bear lady. She's like, my husband Edgar died. And you hear him in the back going, stop telling people I'm dead. It's a sound on TikTok. And I didn't realize.
I can still hear his voice.
And I didn't realize it was from this movie. It was pretty good. It got me. Kenai eventually gets past the fish. And he's like, I went on this really long journey with this annoying ass bear. But that's what little brothers are for.
Killed your mom.
And then he hands the story fish to Coda. And Coda tells the story about his mom fighting off a human hunter, aka Kenai, and how she was so brave and so cool. And that's how they got separated.
Because she fell off a cliff right before his eyes.
Yeah, and he thinks that she's fine.
Because he saw her walk away. Little does he know, Kenai chased her and fucking slaughtered her.
Kenai is putting pieces together that's the bear he killed, so he runs away.
Yeah, he runs off and has a pity party. I have a great ending to this movie. Kenai kills Coda.
No, Coda kills
and
Kenai.
Then Kenai
all the bears at Salmon Run
eats himself.
Massacre. It's like 27 bears against one, and they fucking kill Kenai.
They all kill Kenai because that's what he deserves.
That should have been
Coda becomes king of the bears. The moose fan him with palm fronds. Do they have palm fronds in Alaska?
They do now. But what actually happens is Coda runs after Kenai and's like, where'd you go? What happened? And Kenai tells Coda the story from his point of view and how he was a human and he fucking slaughtered his mom. And obviously Coda is upset and he runs away and hides up a tree. He's sad.
Coda runs away. Cut to the spirit of Sitka, a bird, an eagle. Is it an eagle?
Yeah, a bird.
A bird. A parakeet. A sweet little parakeet.
Imagine.
In Alaska. It's a seagull.
More accurate. An albatross.
Okay. The eagle flies over and he lands near...
What was it?
He lands near Denahi, who is like perishing by a dead fire.
Yeah.
Like he's about to freeze to death.
His eyes are sunken.
Yeah, he probably hasn't eaten in a while.
With his two
pretty bad
hairs on his face for his mustache.
He comes over and lands next to Denahi, and Denahi automatically knows it's his brother, Sitka, the spirit of his brother. So he follows the bird. The eagle. The eagle leads Denahi to Kenai, who is trying to find Coda.
Mm-hmm.
And then the moose are also there. Why are they at the salmon run? I don't know.
The moose find Coda and they're like arguing about being brothers. And then they're like, but that's what brothers are for. You know, we get in arguments, we have disagreements,
we kill each other's moms.
We're still brothers. So like we always are there for each other. And so tiny baby Coda's brain is like, yeah, valid. That's Kenai for me.
Nope.
Sorry, that's not it, baby, but okay.
So Kenai goes up to the mountaintop because that's what Tanana told him to do to become a human again. Why he doesn't just throw himself off the side of the mountain, not really sure. But he decides to go up to the top of the mountain.
He's
and
like yelling for Sitka, by the way. He's like screaming for his dead brother.
Sitka leads Denahi up there as well. And then Kenai Bear and Denahi are fighting. Well, Denahi's fighting Kenai.
Yeah.
Because he thinks he's the bear that...
And Kenai's trying to not slaughter his brother.
Right. Might as well, though. What the fuck?
He killed his other brother.
You know, what else are you going to do today?
Yeah.
So Coda jumps in and attacks Denahi before he can, like, slaughter Kenai.
Yeah, he steals his spear and, like, runs away with it.
So Coda helps Kenai. It wouldn't have been my choice.
Right.
Finally, Sitka turns Kenai back into a naked human. Just naked up on a mountain for
I'm sure
God
it's not cold up there or anything.
And this poor baby bear, he's not traumatized enough. Let him see a naked man on top of the mountain.
A naked hunter man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So Denahi is putting 2 and 2 together. Coda already knows, but is like, oh yeah, there you are. You're really a human.
He's still scared of him though, because he's a human.
So Kenai basically is like, hey, killing shit's wrong, Denahi, and I have unfinished business here as a bear.
Kenai says that Coda needs him. So,
well, because, you know, he killed his mom.
yeah. So Denahi was like, well, you looked better as a bear anyway. So
Yeah, Denahi's like, I honestly never wanted a brother anyway. This
Didn't want
situation
either
is
of
working
you, so
out
this is
perfectly
fine.
for me. Kenai, as a human, goes over to Coda, who's a bear, and they like hug it out, human to bear. And then Kenai's like, Sitka, make me a motherfucking bear again.
Yeah, he's gonna be Coda's mom.
Yeah, Sitka basically made Coda a new mom. Oh yeah, Coda gets to hug the spirit of his dead mom. Who fucking cares? This movie's tragic. And then Coda and Kenai are bear best friends forever, I guess. Whatever.
And they go to Kenai's village. And everyone knows that Kenai's just a bear now.
Yeah, and it's like his man ceremony where he gets to put his like hand up on the wall, but it's like a bear print because he's a bear.
Print.
And
then,
everyone's like, okay, bye, Kenai.
And then Coda's just chilling with the like tribe children.
Have fun being a bear.
He's a bear.
Here's my thing. They're gonna, okay, so they're clearly like, they're gonna be a family unit now. I feel like there's gonna be arguments. There's gonna be tension.
Yeah.
Kenai's gonna say something a little wrong. And Coda's going to be like, well, you killed my mom.
Yeah, like
So-
he's going to be like, hey, your curfew is when the sun goes down. And Coda's going to be like, except you killed my mom.
Remember when you killed my mom?
I actually won't be coming back at that time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way that's going to be a healthy relationship. I don't think Disney really like thought this all the way
So
through.
now we have to watch the second one to see what their relationship is like in this. Because there is apparently a second one, by the way.
I literally can't. There's like letting things be, and there's like, you know, accepting a situation for what it is. And then there's like being in a family unit with somebody who killed your mother.
You know that TikTok sound where it's like, what about the Moira? And Coda says, what Moira? That's Coda. He's like,
my
what
God.
Moira?
He also like respectfully like kind of killed his brother. Like Kenai sucks dick.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust him to take care of a tiny anything.
Yeah. Like, okay, so you have to be a bear for the rest of your life? Like, I don't feel like that's punishment enough.
No, but he chose to be a bear, so it's not punishment.
I don't like it.
Like,
He
I
killed his
understand the
fucking
reasoning, but yeah,
mom.
I don't think it's...
Why are we all overlooking it? Why are we all okay with it? Why are we all okay with it?
I don't know that anyone is.
What if Bambi moved in with the hunter that shot his mom? Are we all going to see that movie? No. No. No one's going to see that. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I agree. Would you like to go first?
Certainly. It's not that bad. I give Brother Bear a 6 out of 10. It's good. It's watchable. I just hate the whole plot of the film.
Damn, you were nicer than me.
Really? It's good. I mean, I love the woods and I love parts of the movie. I just can't get behind that he killed the fucking baby bear's mom. That's really fucked up. It's my number 77. It is below Pete's Dragon. Rather go back to Passamaquoddy again, but it's definitely above Tinkerbell and Frankenweenie and Zombies and Dinosaur and the Country Bears and all of those.
We're pretty similar with what's below it. I gave Brother Bear a 4 out of 10. It's not my vibe. It was okay. The music
It's watchable.
Normally, like, there's something that'll save it for me, like the music. There's just like really the one song that I like. Other than that, it wasn't. I don't know. It's fine. It's sitting at number 79. So it's underneath The Rescuers, but is definitely above Frankenweenie. I almost gave it a 3, but I was like, no.
Oh my God.
4 is. I feel like 4
You're
is
like
good.
harsher than me in both directions.
Yeah.
Like you are harsher when you hate it, and when you love it, you're more forgiving.
I'm like, give everything a 10, except for when I don't like it, it's a 2.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't have any 3s.
I don't have any 4s. Yeah. Should we do another Patreon episode?
Sure.
Let's do one more. Thank you, Autumn, for Brother Bear.
Thanks.
Thanks, Autumn. Autumn, we love you.
We do love you.
Literally, when I posted after our Insta poll, like, oh, we're doing Brother Bear for our next movie, we got like 4 DMs that were like,
Love that movie.
fucking love Brother Bear. So it's just
Sorry
us.
to you 4, or I guess 5, including Autumn. Sorry.
No, yeah.
Not my fave.
Drum roll, please. Oh, it's such a good one.
What is it?
The Incredibles.
That is a good one.
How in the fuck have we not done The Incredibles?
I need you all to know that my mother fully believes that our family is the Incredibles. She thinks that she is Mrs. Incredible. My father is Mr. Incredible. And then Melissa and I are Dash and Violet. Like, I swear, she literally, it's her favorite fucking movie.
Bubba's our Jack Jack.
Honestly,
Her
valid. So valid.
Helen fucking Parr. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say because I fucking love The Incredibles.
So true.
So much. This is Eva's pick. Her first pick was Monsters Inc. But we've already done Monsters Inc.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Oh, so you're a Pixar fan.
Oh
I love
God.
that.
Also, those are god tier movies.
Those are both pretty
those
good.
Are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, honestly, you guys have no idea how much it means to us that you guys listen to this.
Yeah.
It means a lot to us.
Whenever anybody messages us or like tags us that they're listening, we cry.
Also, there was a time recently that I was in the parks that someone said hi and they listened to our podcast. And I don't think I mentioned it last time, but hi again. Hello. Literally, when you guys come up to us in the parks, I know Melissa doesn't go ever. But if you ever see me there, absolutely, please say hi to me. Please. It literally makes my whole day. When people come up to me, they're like, oh my God, I follow you on Instagram. I'm like, hi. People are like, I listen to your podcast. I literally cry. Like, I literally want to pass out because it means so much to me. It's just so cool that we have people that listen to this.
Right. Hey, if you donate to any Pride organizations, send us a screenshot and we'll
send you a Pride sticker.
We'll mail you a sticker. We still have a couple left. So
yeah.
I don't think we have a ton. We have a few left.
We have enough.
If you feel like donating to any organizations this month that help the queer community, send us a screenshot. We'll send you a sticker. We've got, maybe we'll throw something else in there too. I got some stuff. I got some stuff.
Got some trad stuff.
Yeah, donate whatever you can. It doesn't have to be a significant amount. I think last year we did $5.
$5, so
if you can spare anything, send us a screenshot with a date.
We'll send you some goodies.
Goodbye.
Bye.
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 These opinions are our own and are no way associated with the film or the film's production company.
The Tragical podcast cover art is created by Johnny the Alchemist.
The Tragical intro was produced by Ja Reezy.
Links to our social media and Patreon can be found on our website, located in the show notes.
Thanks for listening
to Tragical.
Tell everybody I'm on my way, and I'm loving every step I take. Now in Japanese.
Okay, Big Beaver.
Tragical.